You are now listening to Potty Mouth Radio.
Yup, you make it hard to hate, and I make it hard to love, and that's how we fell apart, okay? Look, my baby a real dope stepper. We hang with the clowns like jesters. I turn to one like Fester. Yup, These niggas they lie on mics. These niggas they cap on pies. These niggas they play with their life, okay, alright. Look, they shot over this shit in tweets. At the funeral, your mama gon' weep. We spinning, we cleaning the streets like. How about that bitch and I blick? Damn, I gotta calm down, nigga. I gotta ride now, nigga. Niggas ain't, yeah, okay. Niggas ain't fucking with D.O.M. Said you outside, I see you then. Niggas tryna highlight VPNs. Niggas won't lie, I leak DMs. Niggas get paid by CPM. Unk be sleep by 6 p.m. I get the call out, niggas is sneaking edition, alright? I get the reach of grabbing my pipe. Tired of piecing it up with the ops. These niggas be talking like I won't slide for real. Yup, you make it hard to hate, and I make it hard to love. And that's how we fell apart, okay? Look, my baby a real dope stepper. We hang with the clowns like jesters. I turn to one like Fester. Yup, These niggas they lie on mics. These niggas they cap on pies. These niggas they play with their life, okay, alright. Look, they shot over this shit in tweets. At the funeral, your mama gon' weep. We spinning, we cleaning the streets like. Street sweeper, street sweeper, street sweeper, street sweeper, street sweeper, yeah. Street sweeper, 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 yeah, okay. You make it hard to hate.
How we doing, fellas? The stream gonna start in a second, but before it starts, make sure you like the stream, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's run this motherfucker up, yo. I'm gonna talk about some things. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a long one, maybe, I don't know. But make sure you like the stream, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's get back to this fucking beautiful music I'm playing that I made.
Well, hello, Potty Mouth.
Yup. 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 Two-tone do-rag. Keep my little screws from falling out of my forehead. Keep a bottle by the nightstand. My mom friend said Keon grew to be a nice man. Really, I'm cold-hearted like Judge Irvin, the Iceman. Pipe down. I got a lot of things I push down. I said later on, but later is now. Resolution problems I created is wearing me down. On Airman go have not and I like the drug is bad. Other than that, life is all good, I can't complain. I dance in the rain like Gene Kelly. Kelly Green, Jersey, my city still need something. Did giving attention and niggas and breaking wheels. All dry die like a raisin in the sun. But still I rise, but still I rise. All rising, pledge your allegiance to DOM. I really gave them something to believe in. I taught more than I learned from y'all. Story of my life, but my life is an open book in close quarters with lines and high end as I am. The untouchable I am. The only one of us niggas that changing me. Then I go to the bullet finish, you know. I burn bitches down. The river's long, but it's always another way around. I'm too crafty to fall for the link at the afties. I put my arm in that bitch like Fish did on that one play. You niggas made me sick to my stomach. You can leave your mind nowhere, I might vomit. You might get a sentence from this motion I'm having. One call it bullshit and bragging, I call it reality. God looks down on this earth and she smiles with me. The living proof of autonomy, DNA she engraved in me. Hey boy, I see you pray to me, let that nigga be great to me for real. For real.
You are now listening to Potty Mouth Radio.
We played in the car, the types of beats that are making a comeback.
I did, but that's not what I'm talking about right now.
Cool. Let's see what kind of beats you want.
This is some new shit. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna tell you the name of it when I play it. And I want one of you producer niggas to figure out to make these beats rappable because I think it's up here.
I be talking, but you know the money be coming. I got a rack, you know I'm a tummy. I got a bad bit on my tummy, yeah. Okay, niggas be kissing me hoes, you know down my tongue and the skull on my shoulder. The motherfucker for the shit, yeah, okay. Yeah, she do person post on the timeline, she know her friends won't see it. Yeah. Yeah, strike the hardest. I didn't change my comment, dog. Like, where's the island? I need to get this fast, dog. Like, who's the pilot?
I need sleep forever, dog. Just close my eyelids. Just go to sleep. On my horny nights, I gotta change the sheets. On my lonely nights, I gotta count the sheep. I done did like every day from A to Z. I don't know how much left for me to see. Okay, alright. They say you okay, I'm just like I'm alright. They say hate is wrong, I don't like being right. Hey, they tell me hate is wrong, I don't like being right. Like okay, alright, okay.
Okay.
You are now listening to Potty Mouth Radio.
Respected, king of the tides, I'm chronos from every metric. Towel throws when I'm invested. I'm taking your ball home when you don't get the check. And all fucking man, we get the message. This whole game infested. No home training, too much talking and overstated. Tell on posts is pain statements, I swear. Then maybe I let them weigh in. Heavyweight bouts, we throwing haymakers. No more peacemaking, no more face saving. No more I'm too old for this, we all aging. R-rated raps, it's not for all ages. Ballpark estimate says you too broke. Like my girl with her braids and I found new growth. These niggas, they not fucking with the new hoe. For real. That nigga like 60 years old, get him out of pay, man. I'm here though. Yup. Look. War ready, I'm coveting medals. Peace treaty unsigned, no signature, but I sent him a letter. No rekindling, you know deal with me, he a fire starter. I'm toasting whoever is bold enough to utter my name. Y'all not a network, y'all niggas just a collection of lames. I know cause I studied the game. Y'all niggas not building really. Y'all looking to pillars the city. Philly too little to think you Teflon. I get you stepped on. I give him the Q dog and them niggas knowing the step lines. You better move with iota of sense. Yeah. And you a pussy, I can tell by your scent. Nigga, real. Hey, you better look both ways for you across that street on me, nigga. Hey, I'm too clumsy to...
Yo. Oh, shit. Is that new chat? I want to see. Is that chat new? This is the old chat. Call it 2, somebody said. Call it 2 is crazy. What be happening in our chat? Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I just bust down some eats. Was it good eats? Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's definitely good eats. I won the halal truck. Shout out Habibi. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Every year at the Ramadan, they do switch out my Habibi at the halal truck, and that hurts my feelings. Cause now it's a different nigga. You know what I mean? Dom in a frat. Why would I be in a frat, bro? Why the fuck would I be in a frat? Do you not know me, bro?
Oh, by the way, I only have a right ball.
My fault. Not know me, bro. I hate frats, bro. That's not my sauce. The hat crazy. No, bro, I'm a horny nasty bad man, bro. I'm a horny nasty bad man, bro. It get warm out, bro. It's 76 right now in the biddy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. It's 76 in the biddy. I'm trying to do devious things with devious women. You see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying, bro? I'm trying to do devious things with devious women. You know what I mean? Niggas don't even talk like that no more. What happened? All right. Oh, all these chats are wrong. Okay, cool. Got it. Yeah, what's up, 2K? 2K, I know you. I don't know if you heard about that. What you call them shit? That Zeus Network shit. That Zeus Network shit. I don't know if y'all heard about that shit. I don't know if I'm gonna cover it today, but I will tell y'all this. That shit crazy. It's nasty. Nasty shit has happened over at nigga.com. So I like to call it nigga.com. Scaring the chatters. If you so horny, show me your meat. Bro, what's up, bro? You good, bro? 10,000 live viewers today or nothing. You right? But that ain't happening, bro. I wish. Nasty, good or bad? Nasty is like just nasty, bro. Nasty's nasty. Now the bad is bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bad man. Who is the Ebony? Why you calling that black woman an Ebony? Why you so porn pill, bro? The fuck is wrong with your brain, my nigga? Why you calling her a fucking Ebony? Stop being weird, nigga. Stop being weird. And her name is Momo, bro. Her name's in the title, bro. Fucking is Momo boy, bro. Stop being fucking weird, bro. You're being weird. Who's that Ebony? She's an artist. Yes, she is. We might talk about that today. I don't know what we're gonna talk about today. I have like 6 things planned. I was supposed to have Eric the Young God on today, but shit fell through. He didn't hit me back till last minute. Yo, Black Kingpin, relax. Relax while I call Pids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call Pids and Pids gonna do damage to you. You know what I mean? What's up, Raj? Y'all, this morning, I didn't go to sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I went to the gym last night. I was stone weight around. Patreon.com/potty mouth. I'm gonna talk about that more in the podcast with Ford. Also, go watch Ford's video. That's Ford's first solo video on the channel, bro. He cooked. My brother cooked. What's the male version of Ebony? Nokia video just dropped. I heard, but I can't watch it. I'm gonna get this. I'll be honest with y'all, it's a music video. And my stream will get taken down. Now, could I react to it for views? Yeah, but like, I don't care, to be honest. I gotta be so real with y'all. I don't even want to talk about hip hop right now, bro. I don't, bro. Can I talk about fascism indicators and why niggas is stupid? Just hit the Ford vid with the thumbs up. Nah, bro. Ford cook, bro. Ford cook. By the way, y'all gotta know about our brother Ford. Our brother Ford was not gonna clip that shit out neither, bro. He was not gonna clip that shit out, bro. I'd have text him. I'd have text that nigga. I'd be like, bro, make that a video. Like, I said, Ford, if you don't make that shit a clip and post that shit on YouTube, he wasn't gonna do it, bro. I'm like, Ford, you talked about the hottest news and you not gonna make that a video? What we doing, bro? Black Roye goes way over hip hop convo. It does. Ford cooker, no, he is. Ford ain't played the West House even once. I watched one video from this dude and YouTube started recommending everything he does. That's what's up, though. Yeah, I mean that's how YouTube works, brother. Yeah, I mean, you must have watched it all the way through and liked it probably. Maybe left a comment. And YouTube said, oh, you fuck with him? Let's feed him. YouTube is trying to put me inside the right verticals, y'all. That's what YouTube trying to do. YouTube trying to put me in the right verticals. Yeah, I mean, he trying to put me in the right verticals. Shout out Susan. She might be dead, though. Didn't Susan die? Susan from YouTube dead, ain't she? Didn't she die a few years back? Yeah, no, she died last year. Yeah, she was dead. How many subscribers y'all had before y'all linked up with FD? Like 1,500? Like maybe. Yeah, we might have like 1,500. I was glazing you, Ole friends. I saw it, bro. Salute that. I saw it. I saw you, bro. I saw that. They posted inside a community, bro. They post out a community, bro. I got a whiteboard upstairs in my bedroom. Because right now we have 3 channels. Yeah, I watched Kendrick Being a Hypocrite video. Then I came across you with Ole and Friends where y'all was dogging Traveler Ross and whatnot. Yeah, that was a good one, though. No, it's funny. People didn't like me in that comment section, which, you mean? I thought people liked me. They was like, this nigga dumb, stupid. I'm like, we all going to learn I'm stupid. I'm tired of niggas pretending I'm smart. I'm tired of niggas pretending I'm smart, bro. I'm just a nigga. Like I'm not like, while I fuck with your favorite leftist YouTuber, I fuck with your I fuck with your favorite BreadTuber, bro. They fuck with me. Like we be locked in. They be giving me advice. I be talking on the phone with your favorite leftist YouTuber for sure. I'm not smart, bro. Stop pretending me. Stop talking like I'm one of these niggas, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm just a nigga. I'm a nigga with strong opinions. Strong opinions. That's it. That's it, bro. I'm a nigga with strong opinions and common sense. That's it. I'm tired of niggas pretending like I'm like their favorite leftist YouTuber, bro. Yo, FD Signifier knows theory, bro. He knows theory, and also he has like real world evidence to back up his ideas. I just got thoughts and shit like that, bro. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm dumb, but I'm not. But like, smart is relative, bro. Like, you mean inside certain rooms, I know where like. When I say I'm not smart, I'm not saying like I'm an idiot, which I is, but it's more so talking about relative to the people who I do content with nowadays. It's relative. Like, everything is relative. Like, if I talk to my fucking mom or my brother, I'm way smarter than them. Way smarter than them. But I'm not smarter than them because I know more book stuff than I'm smarter than them because I pay attention. I'm smarter than them because I want to know what's going on in the world, right? But if I'm talking to FD, I'm talking to Olay. These niggas are Olay was a fucking lawyer. You hear what I'm saying to you right now? She was a fucking lawyer. I'm a high school dropout, bro. It's different levels. You know what I mean? You saying? Like, FD literally like taught people. He was a teacher. The only thing I've ever taught niggas how to do was the only niggas I ever taught niggas how to do is how to rob, bro. I'm like 50 Cent. That's all I ever did. That's all I ever taught. All I ever did was taught a nigga how to rob. That's it, bro. We talking about levels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not dumb, but we talking about academic, exactly, Taylor. Yeah, I mean, it's different, bro. It's different. It's different levels to this shit. So I mean, whenever viable service to the community. Your shit go crazy when you think about the fact you dropped out. I think that's why they like me, because I am that guy. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? You're not dumb. I'm not dumb, no. Like, dumb is like just a catch-all phrase I'm using. But I don't like when people be like lawyers, teachers, and accountants, for real. When niggas start to like, you know, be like, yo, Dom has a limited worldview. I saw one of those comments. It's like, Dom has a limited worldview. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I do. You're not wrong. I have a very limited worldview, but I do try to expand it, and I do listen. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be wrong. I it's just the expectation of me that I don't like. Yeah, okay. Exactly, bro. I literally just say how I feel. I'm Philly smart. Put some glass. Bro, I used to have glasses, bro. If I had glasses, niggas would think I was out of here, bro. Dom, there's a fire. They said limited. Bro, I swear to God, bro. Hold on. Bro, because I read, bro, whenever, like, I read comment sections. Y'all know, anybody who been for a while, know I used to, like, argue with niggas in our comment section when, like, they hated us. That kind of simmered down. People don't hate me no more. Well, they still do. But I don't make content to stroke that flame anymore. I don't see it as worthwhile. But let me see. They was kicking my back in these comment sections, bro. I read the comments, bro. Because I like it's number one. I think it's good to know what people think about me. That's number one. I think it's just that chat too, by the way. Hold on. I think it's good to know what people think about me, so I can, like, you know, number one, improve on those things. Look in the mirror. Also, sometimes it gives me like firepower for like a video I'm making. Like sometimes I can see arguments and talking points I haven't heard before, and that helps me be like, oh, I never thought about it like that. Let me argue it from that perspective. Look, here go North Face boy. Shout out North Face. Let me see. Ford taught me how to do something the other day. Ford taught me how to do something the other day. What is search tool at, y'all? Ford taught me how to do this shit yesterday. I'm about to go through all the comments I'm not going through.
Mouth.
But whatever, y'all get the point. There was a comment in here that said I can't. Yo, what the fuck search tool? They say, yo, FT don't get no names right. Control F. All right, hold on. Wait, wrong thing. Wrong screen. Nigga, that's full screen. Nigga, y'all made me go full screen. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. We got it, chat. Hold on. Dom. Don roasting how old the panel. Don roasting how old the people on the panel are. Yeah, he looked like he damn near 40. That's true, bro. I'm a rough 27, bro. I'm a rough 27, bro. I got city miles on me, bro. It is what it is, bro. What else they said? This guy, I was talking about Matt, and he crashed out. I really do fuck with Dom at this point. Shout out to him. Love seeing Dom for potty mouth on these panels. Damn, I forgot. Hold on. Maybe they didn't say Dom. Maybe it was potty mouth. Let me see. Boom. Y'all see it? I don't see what they try to point out to me. They ain't even highlighting shit no more, bro. That's crazy. Oh no, it's over here. It's highlighted now. That's nuts. They highlight shit over here. All right, whatever. But yeah, no. Salute, bro. Fake comment. I faked the comment, bro. I made it. Type in limited. Ooh, bro, y'all so smart, bro. Y'all niggas so smart, bro. That's why I fuck with y'all niggas, bro. Cause y'all really be knowing shit, bro. Like y'all really be knowing shit. By the way, limited not popping up. Maybe I did make that shit up, bro. Bro, maybe I did make that out up. Maybe, bro, I might have made that op up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, I might have made that op up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They in your head. Are you spelling it right? Spelling what right? Dom? Bro, y'all gonna learn about this about me, bro. For the new PMs, y'all gonna know, bro. I make up ops, bro. I got new ops that I can't tell y'all about yet. I can't tell the free audience about this yet because it will ruin my meta. But the Patreon, though, he fighting demons. Yeah, bro, I be fighting demons, bro. Don be shadow boxing for sure. Black and Miles getting to you. It's funny you say that because I am about to like this black right now, bro. I ain't gonna cap to y'all, bro. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. But before I do that, can I tell y'all how BB fucked me over today? Bro, I haven't had Habibi. Dom is the greatest orator who messes up words on a regular, for sure. I'm top 2 in that category. It's me and Charlamagne. Dog, I went to Habibi today to get halal platter, bro. You know what I mean? It's Eid and all that. You know what I mean? Eid Mubarak type shit, bro. You know what I mean? I did a fake fast. I did like 19 days and shit like that. I did like, keep it a bean. I did like 30 soft fasts, 19 hard, maybe 15 hard fasts. What's a hard fast? I was really on my bean with it. Like no water, no masturbation, no alcohol, no none of that for 15 days. The other 15, it was a zoovie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But whatever. I go to Habibi to go celebrate because that's my geyser, right? That's my geyser, right? Cause like Habibi and I, we've caught vibes before. I walk over to the truck, and I'm like, yo, what's going on, Habibi? I look, what Taylor type in chat? What the hell? That's what I said. I turn around 49. I said, what the hell? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this brother? I don't know you. I was about to give you a crazy salam greeting and all that, bro. I was about to, you know what I mean? I said, I'm gonna let him Bronco too. I was about to get into my bed. I don't even know, cuz. You not my brother, dickhead. So I'm fucked up behind that now. I'm like, damn. How this happen? So I start talking to him. I'm like, yo, what happened to brother Saheed? I know his name. I said, what happened to Saheed? He was like, he got moved to a different one. They did the same thing to my other brother a while back ago. When the first guy I used to fuck with, he had a daughter. He was showing pictures of his daughters. He not was locked in. I fuck with him. They gave me Saheed. I fuck with Saheed. Saheed came through. Saheed knew my body too. I walk up, Saheed would just, whenever it was if it was a line at the truck, Saheed would see me, walk up, and get my platter going, because he already knew what I wanted. And he gave me extra meat on the eye, bro. No dids, because he know, like, sometimes they be trying to short you on the meat. No dids. So he gave me extra meat on the eye. I would just walk up, he'd be like, type shit. Not this new nigga. He gave me the skimpiest platter. He gave me the skimpiest platter. I'm looking at this joint like, ew, what is this? And I want to tell him extra meat, but I don't even trust his hands to give me extra meat. How do I know you're going to put the proper amount of meat on this platter for me? How can I trust you with that when you already shorted me? You shorted me on the meat. It was a meat shortage and it affected me. Fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. I'm not going to lie. It's fucked up, bro. You know what I mean? It's fucked up, bro. Just say protein, bro. Protein. Nah, bro, it's meat, bro. Fuck are you talking about? He knew your body, so he gave you extra meat. Crazy? Bro, he got, yeah, bro. Why y'all making it kinky, bro? He knew my body, so he gave me extra meat. What's the problem, bro? That's not tree. That's not tree to y'all. Like, that's bad verbiage. Like, what's going on? Y'all niggas on some nut shit, man. That's all I'm hearing. I'm hearing nut ass niggas talk to me. All I see is nut ass niggas in chat. He fucked me over is the point. It's a bad day for, thank you, Grip Chamberlain. It's a bad day for me. They're gonna have you in a comment 30 minutes. I'm knowing, bro. It's gonna be lessons too. You mean? It's gonna be lessons too on Honda. You see them? It's a metaphor. A metaphor, not crazy nobody else, yo. A metaphor, not nuts. That's not a same thing to say to another human being, period, regardless of gender. Not gonna lie, I feel bad people get the most mad over people giving them food they pay for. No, like I know what I paid for, but you supposed to look out, bro. Like, first of all, bro, listen, bro. We talking about small businesses in the hood, bro. I'm an eater, bro. No dids, bro. I'm an eater. I eat food, bro. Yo, during the pandemic, I kept my poppy store open, bro. I kept the lights on in that bitch, bro. I would go every day, get a hoagie, a large fry, some chips and soda, and 3 Black and Milds. I kept the lights on in that joint, bro. I kept the lights on. I'm sure I'm sure I'm keeping that halal truck. Where's that? It was times where I'm going, yeah, man, 4 times a week, 5 times a week. I might have a little shorty doo-wop over here. Mama, you hungry? Oh, yeah, you want halal plate? I got you. Now, the price I'm just paying went from $7 to $14. I'm keeping the lights on at that joint, bro. I'm keeping the lights on, right? When you see me, I'm a platinum member customer. You got to treat me right, bro. You got to treat me right, bro. Add the meats to my platter, bro. Add the meats. He didn't meet me up, bro. I don't live in a food desert. Actually, I don't. There is a Save-A-Lot like right across the street. I don't live in a food desert. You putting the kids through school, bro. Don't even talk about all the times, cause I ain't gonna lie. I do be getting on my savor of the hood shit sometimes. If I see young boys at the halal truck and I got it on me, I'm like, young boy, what you got? What you got? His shit on me, yo. His shit on me. All right, that's all me, bro. That's all me. I get down, right? I cut the lights on, bro. If I see multiple times, if I see young boy there, he about to get a platter, I'm like, yo, what he want? It's on me. It's on me. I cut the lights on, bro. I kept the lights on, bro. New Donklin hit a timer. The Franklin State of Meat, the neighborhood hero. Real old head work. That's what I'm saying. I get real OG with it. I'm a pillar of the community. Y'all been, but real shit though, bro. If I see the young boys in the store behind me, like the kids, I ain't talking about no teenagers. I'm talking about like 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Because in the hood, you will see a 7-year-old in the store by himself. If I see a young boy in the store by himself, I'm like, what you want, young boy? It's on me. You know what I mean? What you want? I be doing that too, bro. Don't let me see the young boys outside selling water in the summertime. I'm giving young boy a dime on the aisle. Like, hey, that's you. Take the 10. I don't even want the water, bro. Keep your product and take the $10, bro. Get your hustle on, bro. It's different. It's different when I move. It's different. It's different. It's different when I do it. You see what I'm saying, bro? Dom start really getting 3 servings of meat shoved in his face every day. Imagine a water boy selling the fucking water for $2. Oh, they be doing that. When they be in like the white neighborhoods, I see the young boys down like Gerard or something. I don't know if you're from Philly, but like down like Gerard and shit like that. Cecil B where like the crackers be at. Oh shit, I'm saying all crazy language, whatever. Where like the crackers be at. I be see young boy be like, yo, young boy, let me get a water. He be like $3. What? One time, young boy told me $2.50. I said, we all start doing cents. We gotta start doing cents on this joint, bro. Supposed to be even numbers. It's supposed to be even numbers. The fuck is we talking about? Even numbers. Y'all niggas drawing, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to the water boys, though. Down to Philly the baby. Well, good thing I'm not on Twitch. Good thing I'm not on Twitch, bro. Good thing I'm not on Twitch, bro. Ain't no cash. They want Cash App. The young boys be having Cash App. The young boys be having Square cards and shit like that now. They but you can tap to pay. All that, bro. The protein pirate. Y'all still got squeegee boys? Nah, bro. I ain't seen a squeegee boy in forever, bro. I ain't seen... The young boys don't be trying to clean cars no more. The young boys don't even want to appear in the barbershop no more. That's how I knew it was fucked up, bro. The young boys not even... The young boys not walking around... The young boys not setting up a makeshift car wash on a block and like having cars drive by. I did that, bro. That was... You mean I did that? You don't have a car. Nigga, I see streets. I be in neighborhoods. The fuck that got to do with anything, nigga? I would still see them. You don't have a car, so I don't see them. So I don't see young boys washing cars. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I hate you niggas, bro. I hate you niggas, man. I'm gonna smack the shit out of one of you niggas. Swear to God, bro. I'm gonna smack the shit out of one of you niggas. Random, but have you heard people get mad at the adolescent shows? No, bro. I have not. Forrest was to react to it on the TV channel. He knows avenues. Exactly, Taylor. I know avenues. How the Baltimore nigga said? Avenue. Yo, what the yo, Lessons on some dickhead shit, bro. I knew Lessons was gonna post it, bro. It had to be Lessons, bro. Lessons get hype when Lessons gets so happy when it's a new Dom clip he can post. He gets so excited. He be like, "Oh yeah, I got something for him." Hold on, let me see, bro. I forgot Ford's on stream today too. Shout out to Ford. Yo, 2 streams today. Y'all eating good. Is Ford still on stream? Am I stepping on him? Body, so he gave me extra meat. Are you good, bro? He knew my body, so he gave me extra meat. He knew my body, so he gave me extra meat. You good, bro? You good? You good, bro? You good, Lesson? Like, what's up? What's wrong with niggas, bro? What's wrong with niggas, bro? You knew my body, bro. I clipped this up in the gym too. This crazy. You really set yourself up. Bro, why we being so homoerotic, bro? What happened? Like, I thought homosexuality was a thing of a past, bro. What happened, bro? I didn't realize so many of you lot was still homophobic, bro. I thought that was like a dead man's game, bro. Your 4 stream out of the fire. No, he cooked that shit, bro. Yo, if 4 ever decide to lock in, we getting out the hood. Look, I'm saying it again. Nah. If four lock in, we have a higher chance of getting out the hood. He's not gonna be the reason. We have a higher chance. Habibi will be missed. No, shout out Habibi, bro. Shout out Habibi. Y'all watch Nokia vid, different vibes. No, I haven't. I have not. I've not watched Nokia vid. Yo, look what I called the stream today. I called the stream fascism indicators. Momo Boys America Love Song, Kanye and the Klan match. This is the most clip farmy thing I ever could have did, and it worked, bro. It worked, bro. You gotta be salacious, bro. You gotta be salacious. We're talking about really niche things. There's no Nokia vid, yeah. Y'all did a Philly drill playlist for your channel. I update it. You fucking with Philly drill, bro? A lot. Funny thing is, bro. So we not talking about fascism. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. Let's why we gotta start heavy, bro? Because once it goes heavy. By the way, I probably won't talk about the Kanye stuff because before I did a video on it, I have no reason to talk about the Kanye stuff. We already did a video on it. 4 got a video. I was in chat when he made the video. So, you know what I mean? I feel everything he said. But the Momo boy shit, I do kind of want to talk about. That Momo boy shit is interesting. We might talk about what you call him too. What's that shit? What's the name of the nigga network, bro? What's the name of the nigga network, bro? Zeus. I don't know. I watched that full 9-minute video that nigga put out, bro. First of all, I have to be honest with you, bro. I've said this before, but I literally hate when a 9x16, a vertical video is longer than like a minute and a half, bro. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Stop being lazy. Go make a YouTube video, bro. I don't like long ass vertical videos, bro. Just stop being lazy and go make like a full YouTube video. Go hire an editor. Go hire somebody to make a thumbnail, bro. Don't make me watch a 9-minute video like this. I don't want to watch a 9-minute video like this. I want to turn my fucking phone and hold it like this, bro. Is she FBA? No, I won't call her FBA. It's different. It's weird. I can talk about it now. I'll get into it now. Let me find it. I don't think a lot of y'all saw it. Now that I'm talking about it. Can I move my desk back, son? Shit. Can I not move my desk back, son? There we go. There we go. Somebody on the last stream, on Friday stream, I played the whole stream with just us playing music. Somebody commented and said, I never listened to this much Drake a day in my life. We didn't play no Drake, it was all me. Nigga said, bro, you such a Drake glaze, bro. That's what he said inadvertently. Nigga said, yo, stop sucking his dick, bro. I said, you right, bro. My fault, gang. My fault, bro. All right, here we go. I found her Twitter account. By the way, fine shit, first and foremost. She has some fine shit. So it's a new clip floating around of this artist. Her name is Momo Boyd. She's a part of a band or whatever, like a folksy band. And this is her first solo lead single. And this is the clip from the song they decided to lead with.
If I wasn't so American, I might love you more. But giving up my independence goes against my core.
Now people saw this, and they just looked at the aesthetics and they listened to the lyrics of this clip, right? The lyrics are, if I wasn't so American, we just go through it's on screen. She said, it's not on screen. Hold on, let me pull it up on Genius. Now people heard the song and they just heard the lyrics. They heard the lyrics and they saw the visuals. The visuals is very much like AmeriCorps. She got like a American flag sweatshirt on. She's in like a white dress, like trying to live like this, this nuclear family lifestyle. She's on a fucking ranch. She's playing a guitar. She was horses and shit like that. Dressing modestly, like very conservative and shit like that. So people saw this. People saw the imagery along with the lyrics, which was, if I wasn't so American, I might love you more, but giving up my independence, go against my core, right? All of that people saw, and people was like, oh no, fascism is on the rise. Fascism is here, and this woman is leaning into fascism aesthetics. Now, when I saw the clip immediately, I thought the same thing. When I saw the clip immediately, I thought the same thing. I thought, oh, this is a swirler swinging about her white boyfriend doing like, and how he's so American and her loving this American lifestyle, probably from the Midwest, suburbs in the Midwest. I made all of these conclusions about who this person was based off this 30-second clip. But then I decided to go listen to the actual song, which I'm not going to play the full thing here, but we can just read the lyrics. The verse goes, what's wrong with my love that you choose to give it up? And what's the matter with my heart? You decide it's not enough. Once upon a time I was your angel. Once upon a time I was your angel. Sent down to you from above. Once upon a time you catch my eye and a flash and flash your smile just because. Because you're the kind of guy who makes up your mind and changes it 2 or 3 times. And then you said, once you listen to the song, it becomes abundantly clear. It becomes abundantly clear that this isn't some fascism anthem. This is a song about some man he was dating using his using his American heritage as a reason to be like an asshole to her. Right? He's saying like I'm too American to give up my independence. It's like a deeper allegory, a deep metaphor she's doing there. But nobody actually heard the song. We all just saw the clip. And I think that what I decided when I saw this is that there was 2 kind of people on the internet. There were people who obviously thought it was like some some fascism, some like white boy shit. I love divestors type beat. And there's other niggas who be like, nah, bro. She's obviously making a greater point here about relationships and how men act. And then the people on the other side was like, you guys lack media literacy, which, by the way, I hate when people say this. I don't think it's media literacy people lack. I hate when niggas get on that pedestal. People like, you lack media literacy. There is no amount of context you can get from a 30-second clip. And that's what I want to talk about today. The talks I don't want to have isn't about people not understanding art or reading deeper into art. It's about people not understanding what a piece of content on the internet is trying to do to you, right? Like, you got to realize this is a lead single. This is her first solo single. When her and her team put this song together and they put the visuals together, they knew exactly how they was going to sell it to you. And kudos to them, they manufactured a piece of content that works perfectly as like a great conversation starter on Black Twitter. Also, a great conversation starter on leftist Twitter, because we live in such a politicized time where like it kind of feel weird to be pro-American. Now, somebody who's pro-American every 4 years, I get it, but that's only for the Olympics. I'm not pro-American right now. So hearing all that is like, it feels weird, but the piece of content was made to do that. It was made to get you mad. This is obvious rage bait, and it worked on everybody. It worked to perfection. But I don't think people have. I've said on the internet for a long time now that the internet is not a place for context, it's a place for content. That's it. Content is king. The context of the clip doesn't matter. Is it funny? Is it interesting? Can I have a conversation about it? Am I mad at it? That's what matters on the internet. And they did exactly that. And that caused people to go listen to the song like me. I would have never listened to this full song. Do I think it's well written? Yeah. Do I think she's singing beautifully? Yeah. Is that the kind of music you listen to? No. It's not a single drum on there at all. I don't like drumless fucking ballads. That's not my sauce. But that is some people's sauce. But it was made to get me to go listen to it, be like, well, what is she actually saying? And it worked. I do think that the greater conversation is trying to figure is like, how do we teach people on the internet to not fall for rage bait so simply? How do we train the average person who scrolls through Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok to understand what a piece of content is trying to get them to react? How do we train the average person to understand that a piece of content is trying to get you to react a certain way? It's trying to get you to feel the emotion. It's trying to get you to type that long ass message. Like, how do we get people to understand that? Now, this is why I open up the floor to y'all, chat. What y'all think? Don't teach them that. It's funny to laugh at. It's funny to laugh at them fall for it. We have a tool for that. It's called English class. This isn't about English class. Doesn't teach you about the internet. English class doesn't teach you about rage bait. The English class can teach you how to delve deeper into a piece of media for sure. But English class doesn't teach you to be like, oh, when you're scrolling through tens of thousands of videos, some people are going out their way purposely to make these videos hyper polarized, to make you want to comment on it, to make you want to get mad, to make you feel these emotions. I think people like to engage with rage bait. I do too. I do think there's some niggas out there who just enjoy getting rage baited, which I think is a sauce. That might be the answer. Internet literacy in school. I'm not mad at that, bro. I do think because the internet is like it's such a normalized part of our life. Like the same way how like my parents, like my dad is in his 40s. When he was in high school, he had a computer class because the computer would just become like the home computer would just becoming a part of everyday life. Like everybody would use a computer. So they had a typing class and like how to search class. They had a class on how to write emails and shit like that because the idea of the computer was this new tool and they needed to learn how to use it because it was going to become a part of everyday life. I do think going forward, the internet as a whole, when we talk about content and media on the internet, there needs to be a class to teach kids not just kids, but people, that some things are made to get you upset, and how to notice them. Like, what are some key indicators that this is a piece of content that is trying to rage bait you, that's trying to bait you into a reaction? Web literacy class, I like that. Propaganda. I think rage bait is so effective because it's a small moment when you feel heard, as opposed to the greater political issues where folk might feel like their voices don't matter. I agree. I like that. Bro, didn't people always rage bait? I think people always rage bait. I think there's always been like stuff on the internet that was supposed to be discussing and rile you up. Like, what is 2 girls, 1 cup if not rage bait? If not, like, you know what I'm saying? If that was like an email chain people just sent to the back in the day, you watch, you be like, oh, what is this? Fuck. That's rage bait. But now rage bait is much more sophisticated. It's much more sophisticated. Like, there are socially engineering things to get you upset. Like, they're taking time to write captions and find the right videos. Like, there's so many examples of this. Like, the whole idea of like the fake skits they do with like a mom or a dad or like a couple's arguing, and then like they post it as if like these people are arguing, somebody's recording. That's social engineering. They're engineering a piece of content to get you upset. Is it sophisticated if it's too easy to manipulate people? That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. Like that podcast that dunks on OnlyFans girls. Exactly. That's nothing but rage bait. Andrew, like all the red pill content, especially those podcasts, like I think it's called And Whatever, where their whole goal is to get people of opposing views, like OnlyFans girls and sex workers, people that they have gone on record and be like, I don't respect people, but to talk to like 6 of them at a time to dunk on them. Or exactly what Jubilee does, which is like a more sophisticated version, or like a more respected version of this. Jubilee is nothing but rage bait in like a 2-hour-long discussion. Those videos don't lead to anything. As much we find them entertaining, to we're like, oh, we get to dunk on conservatives, or we're dunking on the libs. There's no sharing of ideas happen at all. We're just talking to the other side and arguing the other side and telling our points to the other. We're telling our points to the other side instead of the other side hearing you out. Like nobody goes into nobody who does those Jubilee videos goes into it thinking, oh, I might actually get my mind changed today. They're not going into it like that. They're like, oh, I'm about to get a viral clip out of this. That's all it's about. When I say the internet is not a place for context, it's a place for content. Those Ben Shapiro on the Liz videos used to rage bait me. And then I realized he's a loser using college kids for content. I stopped watching. Exactly, bro. That's rage bait. That's all it is. Or like Caitlin Bennett, the boo-boo girl. She used to go on campus and do that same shit. She go on campus and say that and do that same shit. All of it is rage bait. People need more hobbies outside the internet. While I like to agree with you, I think that's kind of a weird thing to say in 2025, because the internet is a real place now. The internet is not just like it's not 2012 anymore. People have formed real relationships with real people over the internet. Look at my community, for example, the PMU. There are people who have started group chats outside of us. They started rap groups and rap labels. Like, these people communicate on a level different than just, hey, you and I like this podcast. You and I have similar interests and we met through the internet. Are those relationships any less valid because they happen on the internet? No, they're still valid. I think it's more so about teaching somebody how to use the internet as an effective tool and not let the internet use you. It's a place people start businesses and jobs are dependent on it now. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to unplug. It's really not. As much as I like to as much as I want to unplug for internet, I literally can't. Guys, I make money from doing this. This is how I made my money for the last 2 years. If I'm out the loop on the internet, you'll feel it. like the content will reflect that. So I have to be on the internet. Now, there are ways that I practice to not fall for rage bait. Like, for example, on Twitter, there are a select few accounts that I know are going to rage bait me. I block them immediately. You got one time to tweet something that's mildly infuriating, I'm blocking you because I know how the internet works. If I see your tweet that got 50,000 views and it's a mildly infuriating tweet, you're going to chase that meta now. Now you're chasing that high. Now you become that person on the timeline who just tweeting things like that. I have to block you forever. I have to block you forever because I don't want that. I don't want that on my timeline. I don't want it. Also, isn't that much outside to do because everything costs money. True. Overconsumption of anything is unhealthy, especially your phone. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you, but I think it's different. Like to me, the phone. I think the problem is people see the phone as like an appendage. People see ourselves like humans. We use our cell phones as like a part of our body. It's our hand now. Like our cell phones have become just a part of us. If you don't have your cell phone, you feel like you're lost in the world. And I think that's a problem. But I do think you can use your phone as a tool. Yo, dog, I love this nigga. Just see him on LA joint. He put higher concepts into digestible pieces. Very clever guy. Salute to you, brother. That's kind of what I do, man. Come on, man. I'm dumb. I'm just like y'all, bro. We all, you know what I mean? The phone is like our brain in a way. Yeah, I see that. 2 syllables match for Dom. That's all y'all get about me. Yo, give me 2 syllable words, my nigga. That's it. I get invites outside from social media. If I delete it, I miss my real life social plan sometimes. That's true. That's true. Yo. Hey, man. I think it's an interesting conversation, bro. I don't know. I'm chronically online. Like I'm well known. I'm taking my headphones off now because I don't need the patties on. I'm a well known chronically online 27-year-old, and it's been this way for a very long time. So I think I've developed healthier habits. I don't have the healthiest internet usage. Like I think a lot of my internet usage is like very unhealthy, but I try to have healthy habits. And some of those healthy habits is like recognizing rage bait. Like sometimes I tell you this. I'll see a tweet and I'll start to quote tweet it. And then I realize, hold on, I'm giving them what they want. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm giving them what they want. They want me to type this long ass message and say how dumb they are and say how stupid they are. They want me to do that. That's what they want from me. And if I give it to them, I'm giving them the attention they want. So the healthy habit I have started is just being like, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. When there's a long conversation, when conversations happen that I don't want to be a part of, instead of getting mad every time I see it, I mute it. For example, 2 years ago or a year ago, when Christian Rock and Blueface was all the rage, I muted Christian Rock. I muted her name. And because all the blog pages knew that Christian Rock and Blueface News bought media attention because people kept having conversations about it, they started to bypass my mutes. They would spell her name in weird ways. They were spelling her names K-R-I-S. They was putting spaces in it. So I had to add more mutes to my mutes because they're trying to get me upset. Same thing I had to do last year with Kendrick versus Drake. There was a point in time where I enjoyed Kendrick versus Drake talk. But then it immediately, once it stopped being about the music and we start judging men, I was like, what are we doing? We're not even talking about lyrics no more. We're not talking about lyrics. We judging men. I had to get out. "27, you were born into this shit. It'll probably be a lot tougher than you." Yeah, I think it's interesting because I am Gen Z. Like I'm the oldest Gen Z. So at this point in my we're gonna be the first generation. Gen Alpha will be fully. Gen Alpha will be born into a world where like touch screens were just the normal, where like Bluetooth was the norm. We talking about magic. Screens that you can do this to and move them are the normal. Bluetooth is the normal. They're gonna be born into a world that's like that. I wasn't. Technology advanced and evolved at kind of at a similar rate that I did as a kid growing up. Now technology is kind of like staggered a bit because like a lot of tech companies are focused on like AI, but because technology has evolved and advanced at the same rate I have as a human, there's no refractory time. There hasn't been a time where I've been able to like step back and look outside of it because I need to be on a new app. Like every new app I try, every new new thing, every new fad on the internet I try because I don't know what's gonna be the next thing. I don't know. Also as a creator, that's hard for me too because I've been a creator on the internet since I was 23. Right. And everybody knows that, you know, being at the beginning, being there posting on a new app or a new platform inside the beginning gives you a much higher chance of like building an audience before everybody else gets there. Right. So like I'm always looking at it from that perspective, too, of like, damn, maybe this app will be the app. Like I was on Threads. I was on Blue Sky. What's the other one that came out with the black Twitter app that was all GIFs? I was on that shit. I've been on everything, bro. I've tried everything. It's weird like that. Yeah. Bro, Spill, that's what it's called. Spill. I was on Spill, bro, everything. Threads is a generational L, bro. But I knew Threads wasn't gonna work because Threads happened when Elon first bought the app and he was like doing that. Y'all remember when Elon was like, you got like 12 tweets a day? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Elon tried to limit how many times we could tweet? And everybody was like, no, we need another Twitter. That's when Spill was invented. That's when like Blue Sky was invented last year too. That's when Threads got launched. Now, we all knew none of us are leaving the timeline. Like none of us are like you can't put a different skin on Twitter and be like, oh, we have a new Twitter. For a new app to take over, it has to be a new function for us to want to use it. Like think about the lineage of apps. MySpace I wasn't around for, but I'm assuming MySpace was just different enough from Facebook to make Facebook appealing. From Facebook, it was like Instagram, and Instagram was just different enough. Instagram was all pictures, and then Twitter was around the same time. Twitter was all words. It was the town square. Right in front of you, you get Snapchat. Snapchat was just like, it was revolutionary because all the videos would disappear. And everybody took that meta. And then you have TikTok, right? TikTok is like, it's an endless waterfall of videos. You can never stop seeing videos. That was the marketing point. For a new app to come, it has to be a new feature, a new function, something new that we haven't seen before. You can't just create a Twitter reskin. You can't make an Instagram reskin. You can't make a TikTok reskin. It's not going to work that way. We need a new app. MySpace washes Facebook. Well, not in the marketplace, it didn't. not in the marketplace, it didn't. In the marketplace, you know what I mean? Zuck won. Blue Sky is Twitter with less functions and worse UI. I got the app. I don't be on it. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. My biggest problem with Blue Sky as an app, my biggest problem with Blue Sky is that Blue Sky feels like Twitter without the toxicity. And what's Twitter without the toxicity? I gotta be honest. Like, the fun part of Twitter is us dog jumping somebody one day. Like somebody becoming the joke. Like, nobody wants to be the topic of the day on Twitter. Like if you become the tweet that everybody's quote tweeting and everybody has opinions on, that's bad. That's bad. But Blue Sky feels like a bitch ass version of it. Which, listen, I respect everybody who want to listen to echo chambers. I'm never going to be a nigga to tell you that echo chambers are bad. I fuck with echo chambers, bro. Sometimes you just need to be told you're right. I respect that. I respect that. But also sometimes I need to be told I'm wrong. Other time I need unhealthy, you know what I mean? I need unhealthy, bro. I do. Now you're probably because we're attached to the race-based toxicity. You know what's funny? You said race-based / toxicity. I do think those two things are different enough where like, I could like put them in different boxes. Like toxicity is just like niggas on Twitter being assholes and dickheads. Like toxicity to me is just like, y'all remember a few months ago when that girl, she had got fucked inside a hotel room and she was laying on the floor in knee pads? Y'all remember that? That's toxic. That's funny though. Y'all remember that? I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that, my nigga. That's my shit. I can do that. I could do that forever. Now, rage bait is something different. Like, you know what I don't want to see? I don't want to see some random guy talking about black women. I mean, like, yo, this why I don't want to fuck black women. Da, da, da. I don't need that. Knee pad girl. Charles, remember? The North remembers? Y'all remember that shit? I'm chronically online, y'all. Let me say something. I'm chronically online. I'm chronically online. So I'm gonna reference shit you may not, some shit you may not miss. I'm on Twitter every day, bro. It wasn't Brittany Ritter, no, bro. It was some thick girl. She had played, let me see. Let me see if I can. She played in like a women's football league. It was a grown woman football league, and she had fucked some nigga, and she was just dog tired and knee pads still. It was like a real thing on Twitter for like 3 months. I can't find this story, bro. Yeah, Brain Rot Jerry as the bro. I created Brain Rot. Y'all gotta realize I've been trying to figure out how to use my immense internet knowledge for years now. I've been trying to figure out how to use this shit for years now. And then I found the thing, Brain Rot Jeopardy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's funny. Brain Rot is a brand I've been trying to get off. I had a channel called Internet Brain Rot. I made. I didn't post on it because I didn't know what to post on it yet. I didn't know what the content was going to be. I figured it out. I figured out Brain Rot Jeopardy was the content. Yeah, bro. My brain's rotted, bro. My brain isn't just rotted. It's corroded. My brain is corroded. Not just rotted, it's corroded, my nigga. Like, my brain is cooked, bro. I'm cooked. It's 89 people in chat watching right now. Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all. I'm cooking today, huh? Hey, chat, I'm cooking today? Hold on, we got 89 niggas watching, bro. I'm cooking today, chat? I didn't know I was going off like that. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. Donald's brain is cooked. Yeah, bro. Bro, they gonna have to use my boss. You gotta. No, I ain't gonna say that. My brain is gonna be used for science when I'm done. When it's all said and done, my brain is gonna be used for science. They're gonna be like, we have to study this Gen Z's person brain. We're at 98.2 at some point. Then we almost hit 100 today. Crazy. Yo, chat, can we like the stream, bro? Yo, chat. Can we get over 50 likes? Let's do it, bro. Let's get over 50 likes. We are right there, chat. Let's get over 50 likes, man. We got that, bro. That's light work. Bought a bit of computer. See you later. All right, bro. You got a beautiful mom, bro. Y'all might have hit the sub button. Appreciate that, bro. Rage bait is something that stirs people emotionally in a negative way with no resolution on the horizon. I like that definition. I like that definition. I like that definition. Okay, y'all want to talk about this what you call him shit? This shit that happened with what's the name of that nigga network? Zeus? Let me pull up the video. Okay, though. Okay, hold on. Before we get to this video, can I go through my all right, yeah. All right. Can I go through my bookmarks real quick? Because my bookmarks on Twitter are usually things that I want to talk about that I never get a chance to talk about. And these are things I want to talk about, but I never get a chance to talk about. So this is a person on Twitter. Singing the N-word in the song doesn't make a person racist. Free Blackpink. Now, I don't know what the context of this is. This popped up on my timeline. I don't know what the context of this shit is. I don't know who Blackpink is. I'm assuming Blackpink is a person who's a part of the Stan Twitter community who got canceled for singing the N-word inside a song. I don't know. But this person is 19 years old. They run a Stan account. By the way, Stan accounts bother me. I have to be honest. Stan accounts bother me. See, here's why Stan accounts bother me. Here's why. I asked this on Twitter the other day to waving that flag, Eddie. I was like, would you ever? I said, would you rather have a podcast son or Stan Page daughter? Chat, let me know. Chat, let me know. Chat, podcast son or Stan Page daughter? Stan Page daughter. Podcast son. Stan Page daughter. What the podcast about? It's the worst podcast ever, bro. It's obviously a Red Pill podcast. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. It is a Red Pill podcast. Let's be honest, bro. Who is she standing? I don't know. Bro, hold on. Let me see if I can find my tweet. Hold on, bro. This shit. I was gonna make a video about this, but I just thought about it on stream. I had a greater point, but I'm gonna pull it up now. My friends over at Waving Red Flag. Shout out to them boys over there, bro. Eddie be Eddie tweet too much. Eddie tweets too much about stuff he should never tweet about. Right? Here's a video of Catherine Hahn. If you don't know who Catherine Hahn is, she was Agatha in the Agatha show. She's been to other stuff. Most famously, I believe she was the wife in Step Brothers. You know what I mean?
Do you think you have Riz?
Do I have what?
Do you think you have Riz?
You're gonna have to tell mommy what Riz is.
Okay. So Riz?
Mommy doesn't know anything.
So the Stan Pages was going crazy about this. They were going crazy about this. Yeah, I mean, she was getting real kinky. It was real kinky talks. She was doing JOIs. Waving that flag said, hold on. When did she get, I don't know what
So
she's talking about, because she don't really have titties. You know what I mean? Salute to her. I'm not here to talk about women's body. Somebody said, nigga, she always been, in my opinion. He said, nah, it's been some recent renovations for sure. Now, he said this. He said it's been some recent renovations. And then you go through, it's a bunch of people who are standing Catherine Hahn. They're standing Catherine Hahn, brother. These are Catherine Hahn stand accounts, bro. Bro, like, you think it's Catherine Hahn stand accounts, bro. Bro, like, bro, I could not have been more surprised. I could not have been more surprised when I saw Catherine Hahn had stand accounts. It didn't make sense to me. Lesbians love her. Is that a thing? I just don't know. Like, when do, like, that made me ask the question, how do you decide who to stand? Like, when do you decide, like, what's the process of picking who you gonna stand? I'm finna make a stand account for Dom. Buddy, get in line. I had many stand accounts. Actually, one of my stand accounts died recently. Recipes ED, bro. Recipes ED. Recipes, bro. You know what I mean? Get in line, buddy. I've had many stand accounts before. Like many a stand account. I gotta be honest with you, it was pretty weird, but it was cool. It was cool, bro. It was pretty cool. RPED in chat, yo. But I do have to ask, like, when do you decide who to stand? Also, like, let's say you have multiple interests. If you have multiple celebs you're into, like, do you just like do you make different stand accounts for different celebrities? Questions I was asking myself, dog. Questions I was asking myself. But to go back to the initial point, this person said, singing the N-word doesn't make somebody racist. It don't make them racist, but it do make them stupid. Just don't say the fucking word, bro. Oh, what else I got in here? Oh, this is an artist named Spook. I just like her music. She had a song that came out a while back. I really like. Is the video still? Yeah, here it is. That ain't it. Fuck yeah, I. She's like a like an underground rap girl from Atlanta. She had a song I liked a lot. Like I played on the pod back in the day too. Oh, here it is, Gold Digger.
Bitches be so stupid, how you crash out by the nigga? Living wrong but claiming that you rich, boy, how you figure? Fuck with Willie cause he got some racks, call me Gold Digger. Bitches broke and steady throwing shots, ain't pull no trigger, no.
No, I think that shit hard. I think it's cool. I kind of like when the rap girls be doing that whisper flow. But my biggest problem is her name is Spook, yo. Her name is Spook. She can't be a popular rapper with the name Spook. Spook is like old school classic racism. This is classic racism. Her name is a slur. We got another Lotto situation going on. Remember when Lotto then was Mulatto? And we was like, Lotto, you can't go by Mulatto. Mulatto, you can't go by Mulatto. That's crazy. She's like, all right, I'm just Lotto now. We was like, all right, cool. Spook gotta change her name. Also, it don't help that she a dark-skinned girl. It doesn't help that Spook is a dark-skinned girl. It does that don't help the cause. Old black folk down south say spook to being ghosts. I didn't know that. Is that true? Don got a PhD in brain rot content. Thank you for your service, fam. Bro, lying. So black people like, do black people down south say spook to mean ghost? Cause I've heard, oh, I'm spooked. Oh, it gets spooky. But spook refers to like, that's like racist slang. No, that's not a thing they say. Well, somebody said that in chat. Maybe that's something that they said in his family. But this girl name is Spook, yo. Man, what the hell? The name of her mixtape is called The Spook Who Kicked the Door. It's kind of like a blaxploitation film style too, a little bit. Like with her holding a gun like that. Good imagery. It kind of reminds me of like Doggy Style, just like the crude art style of it. The brick wall also. You know what I mean? It's she's taking from a lot of things here. But she can't go by Spook. Like she said, the Spook. She calling herself a nigga. That's not crazy. Doggy, yeah. The Snoop Dogg album, you never seen? I forgot Zach, young. Snoop Dogg. What the fuck? What the fucky? I'm being very specific with this search because porn will pop up. You see what I'm saying? The crude art style of it all. It's not a good picture of it. Whatever. Oh yeah. Wait, I'm in a way.
Millennial TV.
Let me pause this. They will come take this fucking video. You see the crude art style of it all, the brick wall, all those kind of things, kind of like the crude art style, the brick wall, kind of. Spooky could work. Black Dynamite vibes. Yeah, it kind of got a black exploitation kind of vibe to it. That's what I said earlier. It's a very black exploitation vibe to it. Which also leans into like the spook aspect of her name, because that feels like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I fuck with Spook, but she gotta change her name. She gotta change her name, yo. We need to lotto her. She needs the lotto treatment. What else I got? I talked about this. This is very funny. Hassan had Elon's daughter on. She's trans. Very funny. This is so funny. Dog, I laughed. Bro, I laughed for 20 minutes when I saw this. To be honest, I've never seen my wife happier. I'm glad the Jews took her from me. She deserves better. What, bro? What, bro? What is main cuz talking about, bro? Why he blaming the Jews for him getting cucked? That's not crazy. That's not crazy. He blaming the Jews for getting cucked. He right? Bro, I about laughed for 20 minutes when I saw this, bro. This shit gave me 20 minutes of hits. 20 minutes of hits. He watched Hebrews and Negroes, I see. Nobody thinks about black people more than Nazis. You're not wrong, bro. Because I don't even know how. First of all, W cut content. You mean shout out to cut content? You mean I'm not here to king shame nobody. I'm not. You mean get it how you live, brother man. If you are pleased by watching your woman getting pleased, who am I to tell you you're wrong, bro? Who am I to tell you you're wrong? That would be wrong of me. I'll be wrong in that situation. But at the same time, no, cuz. You know what I mean? Taylor, what you said? I won't yuck their yum, but yuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to yuck their yum, but yuck, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Also, random anti-Semitism. Crazy. What the cucky? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That Rob 49 slang, yo, he cooked with that lingo, by the way. No, bro, he cooked with that lingo. What the fucky? What the cucky? He cooked, bro. All right. What else I got? All right, here we go. This Zeus Network shit. Y'all want to watch this whole 9-minute video? We can watch this whole thing. Y'all tell me before we start it. By the way, if I can't put my arm up because I was working out and now it's tight. You mean? Y'all want to watch the whole thing? I got snacks. I'm good. All right. Let's watch the whole thing.
So I see Lemmy Plummer, or Lemon Pepper as y'all call him, is up on X spewing lies. But let me tell you something. Never trust tweets, only trust receipts. I'm about to break down for you the entire situation.
That's a bar. I'm not gonna lie. He's 9-minute vertical video, bro. I told y'all it's a 9-minute vertical video. He fucked me over with this jump, but he did start at a bar.
When it comes to Zeus ownership, I get a call from a good friend of mine, Lamorne Morris. Congrats on your Emmy, by the way, my brother. Lamorne tells me that he has a colleague named Lemmy Plummer who wants to meet with me about starting a social network. His pitch was he wanted to start a black Netflix for influencers and call it The Social Network, which was already a Facebook movie, by the way. He offered me a good amount of equity in the company and said he was going to look out for Lamorne for connecting us. He never looked out for Lamorne. Now, at the time, I had the biggest series on the internet called The Cart Series. Wait, baby, don't do that.
Yo, was he big on YouTube, bro? Was he big? Like, because I never watched his videos. Y'all want 2-tone Swedish, yo? Can I? Let me see if I can 2-tone speed this. I got y'all. Was he big on YouTube? I never watched his content, bro. So I'm not really that familiar with him, cuz. The biggest series on the net. Oh, he capping? He capping? All right.
There were 500 million views. It was nominated for an Emmy, 4 streamings, winning 2. Then let me ask me are there any other influencers I could bring on as partners because we needed some heavy hitters in social media for this thing to work. I said, how about I reach out to another longtime friend of mine named Batch? He had the numbers. Let me agree. Batch agreed to join. Let me say we need one more partner, some diversity. So Batch reached out to Jake Paul. But Jake was working on another project and said, I'll at least give y'all an episode on round 1. Then Batch said, what about another good friend of ours, Amanda Cerny? She was getting millions of views, making millions of dollars off of brand deals. We all agreed. Now at this point, I broke down my equity.
So already we can start and see that this company was not built on black creators the way it is. The way he said. 1.5? All right. But look, already though, we can see that this company was not built on black creators, bro. They already 2 white people they invited. Already, bro. Already.
So myself, Batch, and Amanda could have even equity across the board, and we all became co-founders.
I met with Daystorm, King Batch, and Amanda Cerny, who were pretty big influencers. Yes. And we ended up, I brought them on board.
Lemmy was supposed to be behind the scenes as the CEO, and the 3 of us were to be the face of the network, myself as the president. In the coming weeks, we started a group chat, and the founders came up with a new name for the social network. Some of the names were trash. Then one day I thought, wait, Nike was a Greek god. They were successful with their shoe and apparel line. Why don't we name ourselves after a Greek god? Let's be Zeus.
I'm not gonna lie. This part right here, this part of the story sound fake. Cause it sound like the fan 4-stick shit. Wait, say that again? Wait, what you just said? Zeus. I like that. Wait. Who you talking about? The Greek god. Zeus. I like that. Like this part of the story sound fake as shit. I can't even lie to y'all, bro. That shit sound fake.
On money that we never received. So while Lemmy Plummer walks through Paris with 5 security guards and designer clothes and purchases, let me just read this. New home, RVs.
The Zeus Network bought you.
Zeus bought it. Cybertrucks, cars, jewelry, and he's giving out bags to everybody who walks through Zeus's door. The partners who initially kept the lights on and made Zeus what it is today received nothing. Don't let the internet and lemon pepper fool you. We put them on. This guy's a fraud. I had a call a few years back with Lemmy and Jason Tober, who also works there and is too cowardly to say something because he was on the phone.
By the way, I skipped ahead. My fault, y'all.
It could have even equity across the board, and we all became co-founders.
I met with Daystorm, King Batch, and Amanda Cerny, who were pretty big influencers. Yes. And we ended up, I brought them on board.
Lemmy was supposed to be behind the scenes as the CEO, and the 3 of us were to be the face of the network.
Look, bro, what you mean the receipts right here, bro? There's Variety, bro. A Variety article.
Myself as the president. In the coming weeks, we started a group chat, and the founders came up with a new name for the social network. Some of the names were trash. Then one day I thought, wait, Nike was a Greek god. They were successful with their shoe and apparel line. Why don't we name ourselves after a Greek god? Let's be Zeus. So the man is like, I had a dog named Zeus. Shoot, I like it.
Daystorm actually.
That's not crazy. That's not crazy. That story don't get crazier by the second. That story didn't get crazier by the second. The more he added to it, did it not get crazier? Oh, she had a dog named Zeus? That's not crazy. Eating Greek food. Greece, the Greek gods. Poseidon, nah, Zeus. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's shit crazy.
We came up with the name Zeus. We were strategizing.
Why should we care about this general action? It's fun to talk about. It's fun to talk about. Bids, you missed good talks earlier, bro. Now we on nigga talks, bro. You know what I mean? It is nigga talk time.
And talking about different names.
So then became the Zeus Network. In our operating agreement, Lemmy's job was to put up the money for the first round of content, which he'd get back as soon as we launched. Myself, Batch, and Amanda's job was to use our audience and our face and our likeness to blow up the company and give it a legitimate name. Lemmy's like, look guys, I'm nobody. You guys have the influence of celebrity to make this work. So that summer, we went hard as hell.
You came out today. You on this. You want to die. At what point did you hear me say Zeus, man? When you looked at me.
There's a number on the screen. Ignore that. It doesn't work. But the link in my bio does. Click on that right now and join Zeus today.
The receipts, bro. He got the receipts, bro.
As president, my job was also to go out and find as many creators as possible so that we can have enough content to live on the platform when it launched. To drive the necessary traffic to the platform, the flagship shows would be Batch, Amanda, and I also agreed to put season 2 of Cart onto Zeus. Shit, I even called in a favor from Uncle Snoop to pop up in the series, and he looked out for me.
Let's answer phone. Strike 1. You've been watching too much Zeus, nephew.
And then we
Yo, keep it a bean. Hold on. Let's stop for a second. Is Snoop Dogg bringing viewers, though? Is Snoop Dogg bringing viewers? Like, if Snoop Dogg say he in something, are you going to go watch it? Is Snoop Dogg a deal breaker for you? Be like, oh, shit, Snoop in it? Snoop Dogg be doing anything. He said that shit like it was like a big joint, like Snoop pop out once an occasion. Bro, if you got, my nigga, I'm not gonna lie, if you got $5,000 and some weed, Snoop Dogg is there. Snoop Dogg is there, bro. Snoop Dogg is there. Snoop Dogg don't care what it is, bro.
We spoke to 25 other creators who are also friends of ours and told them we'll give them a free series on Zeus if they promote the app. Let me promise all of them that they will get a percentage of the subscriptions. They didn't get a dime. So approaching the launch of Zeus, Lemmy calls me up crying, talking about the whole network about to go under because I ran out of money. I physically went into the office that entire summer and edited 4 series for Zeus. Then I put up $135,000 of my own money paying for Bad Escorts, Caught Season 2, and 4 other creative series. Now bear in mind, contractually, we weren't supposed to put up any money. But Lemmy said, I'm gonna pay you back as soon as Zeus launches.
My fault for pausing so much. Was I supposed to know who Bad Escort, like, was I supposed to know that show? Was I supposed to know what Bad Escorts was? Was I supposed to know that? He said that like that's something I was supposed to know what it was. I never seen that shit there in my life.
Launches and we're profitable. Now, every show on Zeus has music in the background, but keep in mind, we had no more budget for music. So I called in another favor from my good friend Tommy Brown and Franks, and I said, yo, we need beats for Zeus. They done produced everything from Ariana Grande to Justin Bieber. Tommy gave us over 1,000 beats with a promise from Lemmy that they'd get paid back once Zeus was profitable. They never got paid. We understood that Zeus couldn't just be successful in social media. We needed a partner in traditional media. So I talked to my boy Fonz, and he links me with Tiffany, who works at SAG-AFTRA. Zeus ended up signing a historic deal as the first social platform to partner with SAG-AFTRA. And because of this partnership, I was also able to get a lot of the creators and actors their SAG card because they had shows and series on Zeus. And let me end up stabbing SAG-AFTRA in the back, by the way. This is why I say don't trust tweets, only trust receipts. Let's keep it going. Now, since Zeus was a new platform and app, there was a lot of bugs that needed fixing. Now, our original tech partner, Nick, warned Lemmy that there was going to be some bugs and problems on launch day. But Lemmy ain't listen for shit. With his Napoleon complex, him and Nick used to get into it. So we throw this big-ass launch party in LA. We had ice sculptures, DJs, red carpet, big screens. Amanda bit the bullet and did this big-ass deal with Diageo for half her rate so we could have Ciroc as a sponsor. We was in it.
It came together. We're doing
All right, so niggas don't know what's going on. All right, Chad, let me break it down for you. Let me surmise what has happened so far. So far, what he has shown us is that Lemon Pepper, the current owner and founder of Zeus, he is a bad guy. He's a bad person and does shady business. And this guy, D-Storm, was an original member of the board. He's an original member of the board. And he did a lot of the behind-the-scenes work to make sure Zeus became successful. And at some point, he got cut out. At some point, he got cut out of the business. Now, a lot of this is because Zeus is now like a super successful brand with Negroes, but that was after a pivot. You could tell at a certain point, Zeus is trying to be like any other creator app and just get good series, right? They were trying to like, have good scripted series. But then Lemon Pepper, he met Natalie Nunn. He said, what if I gave you WWE, but with BBLs? What if I give you What if I give you BBL WWE? And that's when he got cut out. So he's trying to paint the picture of how involved he was. Isn't this the plot to the Social Network? Yes. By the way, one of the names for Zeus Network before they just all happened to be eating Greek food and stomach on Zeus was the Social Network. They wanted to call it the Social Network. If that's not foreshadowing, then I don't know what the fuck is, nigga. I don't know what the fuck is. It's crazy foreshadowing. He said, no, we're going to call it the Zeus Network because I'm about to Zuckerberg you niggas, bro.
a pre-launch party, so coming out July 13th, I'm super stoked.
On launch day, all the creators who had a show on the platform promoted the hell out of Zeus, and over 45,000 people joined the platform that day. So now we on Easy Street, until the next day we get a call from our tech partner, Nick, who said there was a glitch in the system and everybody got into Zeus for free. We had to boot everybody out of Zeus and ask them to rejoin for the subscription price. And if you know anything about people, they ain't paying for shit after they got it for free. So the first round of Zeus was a wash. We had to scramble and come up with a plan for round two with no money. Then King Bax comes in clutch and saves the day and brings in our fifth partner, a silent investor named Ben Koo, who put up the funds we needed for round two. On round two, we changed up the plan and we used the funds from Ben Koo to make longer form content. Amanda secured Lil Tay, who was huge at the time. Bat secured B. Simone, who was huge at the time.
First of all, Look at the names they was getting for this shit. I see why he scammed you niggas, yo. Look who y'all was trying to get on the platform. Little Tay and Pete Simone. That's not crazy. Little Tay and B Simone was supposed to be the flagship names of your new social platform. That's not crazy to nobody else. Like he said this, bro, he's saying this like it's a stat. He's saying it like it was a stat, bro.
I secured Quay, who was huge at the time, and let me secure
Quay and Michael Blackston are the other names. Look at the names. He talking about he secured. These niggas is showing up for $5,000 and some lemon pepper wings. He talking about it like, yo, I did the heavy lifting for this shit, bro. What's going on, bro? What is he talking about? What is he talking about, bro? What is he talking about? He got anybody, bro. He got anybody who had a social media following in 2018 to come join his app.
Michael Blackson. Those shows with TT being the flagship gave us enough subscribers and enough income to make it to the next season or even bigger shows. Now, Lemmy controlled all the money at Zeus. And at this point, myself, Bax, and Amanda were pushed out while Lemmy's taking these interviews acting like he did it all by himself.
But you did have partners. So you did have partners. Why did you do this?
You tell me.
Man, I'll Google this. No, I remember seeing them.
You tell me.
So you bought them out, right?
You tell me what happened to these guys.
No, King Bach. Yeah. So King Bach, Amanda Cerny. That's what I was like. That's when they were lit.
Yeah, like I said, I created Zeus. I ended up investing my own capital. They didn't put in any money. They didn't do anything.
He seized all his Zeus accounts, got himself all his heavy security, and started spewing lies.
I thought they would bring some value, bring some money to the table, and do their thing, and they did.
Let me tell you something. Anybody who needs that kind of security is either super famous or they lie.
You tell me.
You know, part of what makes this whole platform special is, yes, you guys are partners and owners with me in this, and what you bring to the table, like you said, is relationships. People would not do this if it wasn't because...
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Stop on this screenshot for a second. Stop on this screenshot for a second. Amanda got Diddy commenting. Okay. Yo, we good, bro? Yo, we good? Yo, we good? Like, we good, yo? Is everything okay at home? Why was she excited for the Diddy comment, yo? Bro, they was hyping the group chat. Oh, yo, by the way, let me hype his shit. Oh, shit, Ciroc sent me this. They got Diddy commenting. That's not crazy, bro.
Because of you and King Batch and Amanda.
Now, when you have a successful company like Zeus, you do something called partner payouts. Lemmy pays himself, but never pays his partners. To be totally transparent, we had a falling out because a good friend of ours, who is now a successful Latin artist and used to be Lemmy's assistant, told us that he sexually assaulted her. Till this day, myself, Batch, and Amanda, we received K1 tax documents stating that we make...
By the way, he just dropped a random sexual assault case and never expands on it. A random sexual assault case and never expanded on it.
millions of dollars from the Zeus network as partners. So we're paying taxes on money that we never received. So while Lemmy Plumber walks through Paris with 5 security guards and designer clothes and purchases, let me just read this, new home, RVs.
Didn't above your truck for birthday?
The Zeus network bought you.
Zeus bought it.
Cybertrucks, cars, jewelry. He's giving out bags to everybody who walks through Zeus's door. The partners who initially kept the lights on and made Zeus what it is today received nothing. Don't let the internet and lemon pepper fool you. We put them on. This guy's a fraud. I had a call a few years back with Lemmy and Jason Tolbert, who also works there and is too cowardly to say something because he was on the phone call. And Lemmy is like, you guys are fucking losers. I'm going to drag this case until you all broke. Zeus is worth $1 billion. You can't beat the machine. You'll never beat Zeus. And he's been dragging.
Zeus is not worth $1 billion, yo. Let's stop right there. Zeus is not worth $1 billion. Like, he just throwing crazy claims around and expect me to believe any of this. Zeus maybe at max, I would say like Warner Brothers Discovery, if they was looking to acquire Zeus, they might throw Lemmy 50 mil, 50 to 70, but $1 billion? Come on, y'all. Come on, man. What we talking? We're talking about right now, bro. $1 billion? No way. No way.
We spent over $1 million on lawyers already. Oh, they're not even part of the company. We have to sit there and prove that he's on some bullshit. So we'll spend 3 months and a couple $100,000 just to prove that he's telling another fucking lie. We've been literally fighting this dude in court for 2 years, y'all. I found out that Zeus has multiple lawsuits that Limmy done settled behind our backs. And when you hear all these women on TikTok or you hear Ray J going off and shit.
To all women that going through this with Limmy and going through this with Zeus, like we hear you and we gonna help you.
We're gonna stay in this room for 3 to 4 hours until you do what I tell you to do.
Why not? Wait.
He's like the Black Harvey Weinstein.
So while Lemmy flies on his private jets and throws out money to crowds off of a career full of lies, keep in mind that if he can do this to his partners, imagine what he would do to someone who is not. Anyway, y'all, this has been my tech talk. I just wanted to explain to y'all the ownership of the Zeus network, and you're looking at the fucking president.
He's not no president, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's a lot of bullshit going on in nigga world, and we got to be honest. Did he probably help build that company? Yeah, probably. Does he deserve some kind of payout? Yeah. But like somebody in chat was saying, this is just a rollout to a lawsuit. He doing a lawsuit rollout. That's all this is. It's to get people to understand that he's a bad guy and sway public opinion on him. That's all this is, bro. That's all this is, bro. You on lemon pepper side? Nah, bro. Yo, what's B3, you good? B3, you good? There's something I would scroll right past. Bro, I scrolled past it too the first time, and then the second time I was like, he yapping for 9 minutes, he gotta be saying something. He ain't say nothing. Type shit. All right, y'all. What else we got? Y'all? I was immersed, not gonna lie. Bro, this is for the Negroes, man. This is strictly for the niggas, man. Yeah, I mean, that was for the niggas, man. Anybody who like, I mean, shout out to all the women out there who watch Zeus. Taylor probably one of them. She probably be in the crib. Zeus network the fuck up. So locked in on Zeus. You mean she's never been more locked in ever before in her life. Have you ever seen Trapped in the Closet by R. Kelly? Max times. Yo, what happened? Oh shit. The camera died. I never plugged chat. I never plugged the external I never plugged the external external fucking battery in. The camera just died. All right, chat. I'm going to end stream. Y'all can't even hear me, right? Damn, y'all can't hear me? Hello? Yeah, no, y'all can. All right, y'all. Bye.